Tekken 3 is a pretty good fighting video game released for the Sony PlayStation video game system from the year 1994, but more important than that is that it has some pretty weird endings, and I don't mean weird as in why is Paul's ending him getting a speeding ticket, but weird as in an unconventional gimmicky sense. So I'm here to count down the weirdest Tekken 3 endings.
8. Eddie Gordo.
This places at the bottom of the list because the weird part is the character himself rather than the ending. Tiger Jackson isn't a normally selectable character, instead being a model swap of Eddie Gordo, who is accessed by picking Eddie on the character select screen with either star or triangle, as if he was just an alternate skin, but he gets a new name and ending, which is pretty weird if you ask me.
7. Yoshimitsu. Voskonovich. Kuma. Panda. Ogre.
There's a good number of endings that fall into this category, so I'm just gonna group them all together. Likely to save on disk space, there's a few endings that are shared between multiple characters that just feature them both. These include Yoshimitsu and Voskonovich, Kuma and Panda, and Ogre and True Ogre. Now, I get the other two because they're just model swaps or alternate forms of the same character, but Yoshimitsu and Voskonovich? Weird. Nothing else to say really.
6. Anna Williams.
Anna Williams' ending isn't weird because of it being gimmicky like the other endings on the list. Instead, it's weird because of censorship. That's right, Anna's original ending had Nina pulling a cheeky prank on her, whereas the versions released outside of Japan just had Anna walk off with some dudes, much to a jealous Nina's chagrin. Yeah, the Japanese one's way better. Fuck censorship.
5. Julia Chang.
So you beat True Ogre with Julia Chang and what the heck? Voice acting? The earlier Tekken games were notable for having endings without dialogue, which, paired with the shitty 90s CGI, led to them being unintentionally hilarious. However, Julia's ending is the exception.
4. Mokujin.
Mokujin's ending, as well as the character's entire existence, is pretty weird by itself, but you might notice that Mokujin's ending looks significantly less shit than all the other ones. That's because they animated the characters over live action footage, and it looks way better, although it also helps that Mokujin's design is a bit more cartoony. Also, this ending is the only one to feature footage from the actual game itself, which in and of itself is pretty weird.
3. Gunjack.
Gunjack's ending is him getting fucking nuked. That is, unless you decide to play through the game as him again, in which case you'll get the full ending, where it turns out he put a force field up and ended up surviving the nuke. Why did they do it like this? This is weird.
2. Lin Xiaoyu.
As we all know, early Tekken games endings are known for their 90s shitty CGI, which makes them unintentionally hilarious. The one exception being Lin Xiaoyu's ending, which is animated by Production IG and looks actually really nice in their signature art style, although Tekken always looks a bit weird to me in 2D.
1. Gun.
This ending is weirdness wrapped in weird. First of all, Gon himself is a pretty weird character as both a guest character and a fighting game character in general. But what's also weird is his ending. Seems like just normal animal hijinks at first, and then what the heck? The ending just played again. And again. Turns out this ending just keeps looping forever until you press a button to go back to the start of the game. How weird. And with that, I declare Gon's ending the weirdest in Tekken 3. This is the Super Duper Ghost Rapist signing out, and remember to wash your foreskin before the Jews steal it.